Can you believe that it's 2023 already? Last year went way too fast. Just like that, and it was gone. But Happy New Year to all you wonderful people that decided to tune in and watch this video today. This is the first video back of 2023, and I thought what better way to kick off the year than doing a quick EDC update for you guys to let you guys know exactly what I'm carrying on me every single day as of January 2023. I do have a few changes planned, so I will be doing another updated version of this video in the very near future, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. Let's just get straight into it. We're going to start with the most fun piece of equipment that anyone wants to see in any EDC video, and that is my knife. I do have quite a big rotation of knives that I tend to swap between quite regularly, but I have three in particular that I tend to go more between than any of the others. And today, one of those three, the one that I'm carrying, is the Benchmade Mini Adamas. And I've got to say, this is one of my favourite knives I've ever owned and carried. It's an absolute beast, made of some crazy solid materials. We've got CPM crew webbed blade steel, which is like military grade. Like it's sharp, I can tell you that. It holds an edge so well. I bought it second hand. My friend sharpened it for me, and I've had it for about a year, and I haven't needed to sharpen it yet, and it's still like shaving sharp. I can still shave the hair off my body with this blade, and I've used it a lot. So that says a lot about the blade steel. I think the handles might be G10. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But all I can say is that it's absolutely solid. I don't know how they can call it a mini because it's very big. I think the blade is still over 3 inches, which is massive. So I hate to think how big the actual size of Adamas is. It must be like a machete. So this tends to find its way into my pocket quite a lot. Really nice, even though it's big and quite heavy, you don't really realise it's in your pocket unless you're wearing skinny jeans. And it's got a nice deep carry pocket clip, which means it sits nice and low in the pocket and it's nice and discreet. So that, along with another couple that I switch between, make their way into my pocket on the regular. And it's very fidgety, like any other Benchmade with the Axis lock. It's just very good for annoying people. Next up, we will talk about my flashlight. So I'm not really that big into flashlights. I tend to keep it nice and cheap. I have a rotation of 2 flashlights, and they're both exactly the same, just different colours. And that is the Olight i3T EOS. I think this is the perfect flashlight for me. It's got 2 different modes. You've got like a moonlight sort of mode, so you don't want it to be too bright, and then turn it off and turn it back on, and then it goes to like full brightness, which is 180 lumens. Nice deep carry pocket clip with 2 ways, and that means that you can clip it to your hat. So if you're walking around at night, hands free, so do whatever you need to do. You can't bother to turn the light on in the bathroom to go for a pee, put a hat on instead. Great little flashlight, about $20, and it does the job perfectly for what I need. Next on the list is watches. If you know me, you know I'm a massive watch nerd. I have a lot of watches that I rotate between all the time. Sometimes I'll even change my watch more than once a day. But the one watch that seems to have been able to make its way onto my wrist pretty much every single day since October is this one. This is the Breitling Colt with the model number A17350. I love this little watch. It wasn't too expensive considering it's a Breitling. I'm not going to talk into prices because people get funny about watch prices. They're like, why did you spend so much? I'm like, that's not that much for a watch. But it's a really nice little watch, super solid, feels very, very expensive compared to what I actually paid for it. And it is only a 38mm, so it's very small. And I normally go for like a 40 to 42mm. But I saw this in the 38mm, thought it looked really nice, thought, you know what, I'm just going to try it, see if I like it. So I bought it, and I actually really, really like it. It's nice and compact, nice and discreet, and it doesn't draw too much attention to it. And from a distance, it doesn't look like a very expensive watch, apart from the fact that it's shiny. But you can make any silver watch shiny, basically. So that does tend to be the one watch that makes its way onto my wrist all the time at the moment, and I can't see that changing anytime soon because it's just good for everything. What we have next is the wallet. I change my wallet probably once every 6 months because I get bored of it and I want to try something new. But the one that I've been using for the last few months now, and I'm actually really, really liking it, is the Andar Ranger wallet. This is a really nice wallet. It's got so much functionality. You can store 1, 2, 3, 4, probably like 9 to 12 cards in here. I've got about 8. I have taken a couple out since I got back from America because they were like my traveling cards, so I don't need them in my wallet when I'm here. But The 3 reasons I like this wallet so much is it's bifold. I'm a very big fan of a bifold wallet. I'm not sure why, I enjoy that motion. I'm going to pay for something, like open the wallet, there's my card, take my money. I like the easy access thing here, so you've got a little pull tab here and you pull it and your cards pop out the top, which is always helpful because it means that you don't have to dig your fingers in there and try and pull the stuff out. It's just nice and easy like that. And then on the front you have one as well, which is just you push up here and your card pops out the top. And then on the inside you also have 2 just like easy access pockets like that. And underneath my hand you have a place for your ID. So it's a nice functional wallet, really good. It also comes with a money clip like this, which just goes up on the inside. There's like a little hole you can see, just goes in there like that, and then you can put cash in there. The only issue I have with this money clip, and I don't keep it in there for this reason, obviously I live in England, this is designed for dollars, so like a £20 note is too big, like too fat to be stored inside this wallet. Whereas all dollar bills are exactly the same size, so they all fit inside here perfectly, but pound notes don't. So that's a bit of a bummer. That's the only thing that I don't really like about this wallet. Next up on the list, it's boring, we don't need to talk about it much. iPhone, it's the iPhone 13 Pro in the Keyway whiskey leather case, and as you can see, this case is patina and real nice. I've had this case for 3 months, and it's patina to this already. So I'm excited to see where this goes in the next few months. And then finally, the least fun part of any EDC, keys. I try to keep my keys as minimal as possible because they do my head in. I don't have many keys at all. So I literally keep them on this little titanium carabiner that I just clip to the front of my jeans, and it does what it needs to do. And on there, I literally have 3 things: key to my car, key to my house, and then this, which is a little titanium EDC toothpick. So this basically, you just unscrew it from this little capsule like that, screw it back into the capsule the other way around, and you have a little titanium toothpick. This thing is great. I've tried some before and they're really sharp and it's like stabbing yourself, whereas this one is still fairly sharp, but it's like more blunt than the other one, so it actually doesn't hurt you when you're using it. But it's always helpful to have a toothpick on you if you eat a lot of meat like me, because meat is good at getting stuck in your teeth. And the way I carry this is I have each of the things on their own separate split ring, just so like if I'm not going out and taking my car, if my mate comes and picks me up, I can take my car key off, leave that at home, and then all I have to take is just my house key and the toothpick. But then if I want to take the toothpick off, I haven't got to take the whole thing off my belt and have the whole thing dangling around, because I've got it on a separate split ring, so I can just take that out and just use that as I need to. So that's just my little way of carrying my keys, and that literally, like I said, just clips onto the belt loop at the front of my jeans, and I basically just forget they're there, to be honest. I did used to carry an AirTag on them, but I never take it off my belt now because of the way that I've got this set up, so I don't tend to lose them anymore. But that basically wraps it up for this video. That is what I'm carrying as of the 5th of January 2023. So do all the YouTube things, everything in this video will be linked below, so you can go and check it out for yourself if you want to grab something that I've got, and come back next week because we've got a lot of stuff coming. See you later.